to it. Amy. He did say
Come
so.
on up to that
No, he doesn't. He explained the reason he changed his
This world's not my home.
elevation in his career. You gotta do what you gotta do. I elevated my family. Yeah, but it's so crazy. So she we found out she's having twins, and this thing she got married. Angela.
Okay, around this end, the other one. Tell me, Phil Jenner, explain what you got here.
Well, I've got a 67 Plymouth Belvedere, and it's got a 400 block motor in here. It's been all stroked and
What's that mean, stroked?
shorter piston strokes.
Okay.
You know, and put out about 500, 525 horsepower.
How fast you go?
Well, at a quarter mile, I'll do like 115, in the 115, 120 range.
Obviously, you're in the cars. How long you been in? Is it a lifelong hobby?
Yeah, I've been doing this, ever since.
What's the significance of the flames on the hood?
Well, this hood you have to lift off, And I said, well, I don't want to lift it off all the time. So I said, I got to dress it up so people get a little excited about the car without taking it.
For those of us who don't understand hood scoops, explain what that does for the engine with an engine with 500 horsepower.
You have to when you have that kind of horsepower, you also have to have a lot of air. You're getting the carburation, you're getting the gas, but you also need a percentage of air to come in. Everybody does hood scoops on cars that have large motors because it keeps that motor running at a faster speed when you get up and going. You're not sucking trying to get air.
Or car restoration like that, and I'm not asking specifically because I don't want to ask your bank account, but what kind of dollars? Are we talking tens of thousands of dollars for restoration?
Oh yeah.
And how long did it take you?
About 4 years, 4.5.
Puts it in the garage, kind of a hobby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I used to be a building inspector.
Okay. So the mechanics just came from something you learned?
Yeah, my buddy's a mechanic, and I watched him and worked with him, and so that's how I learned how to do certain things and not do certain things that are over my head.
Thank you for your time.
Yep.
Sure, yes.
We're talking with Don Sherrick, who has a 1963 Corvair. If you don't know what a Corvair is, Don, explain a little bit what this car is.
This is the air-cooled rear engine that GM built back from 60 to 69. It's got 145 cubic inch, 80 horsepower.
What is it that you like about this car?
My first car was a Corvair in 1972. I turned 16.
Okay, so that makes sense.
50 years later, I'm driving one again.
What kind of restoration time on this?
I bought it like this.
Oh.
I had it 2 months.
Okay, so this is, you're just kind of showing off a little bit.
Yes, I bought it from a lady who had it for 12 years, put 1,000 miles on it.
Okay. We're looking at the wheels, which are obviously painted. Is that something that you're going to try and find the covers?
No, it's kind of like the 60s hot rod look.
Okay.
Red interior, red wheels, chrome lug nuts.
Let me ask you an obvious question. Can you really make a Corvair look like a hot rod?
It's an imagination.
Okay. Well, thanks for being in Ortonville.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We're talking with Mike Berry from White Lake, who has a 1972 Dodge Dart.
Dodge Dart Swinger.
Explain a little bit to the folks who don't know how hot a car this was in its day.
In 72 it was pretty good, but I made it a lot better.
How?
The 68 and 69s were the hot ones.
Okay.
And the 73 40s. They
Okay.
really did good.
Those who enjoy this kind of nostalgic car stuff, what is it about it that gets you going? Because I say that from not being a car guy. I was just curious.
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know. It's almost like it was born into you to have the I don't know, the gut feeling of just raw power, the excitement of driving it, the camaraderie with all the friends and other people who have like cars, and I don't know, it's just
Do you have a mechanical background? Or
yeah,
something you learned?
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more of a hobby than it was a
Okay. How long have you held this car?
18 years.
Oh, long time.
For a while.
How often do you bring it out?
Every chance I get.
Okay. Lori,
Raised.
Lori, we're talking to you about your 67 Malibu. Maybe explain a little bit about the car.
Well, my husband rebuilt it underneath. It's all original on the inside. Put new tires on it, and needs a little bit of a paint job, but it's got a 454 big block in it. And
So this is a hobby now for you?
he passed away this year a couple months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, in his honor, I thought, you know, he called it just a daily driver. And then he put the bigger engine in it. And so I thought I'd just bring it out in his honor.
He was a car guy, obviously.
He's a car guy.
Can
Yep.
I ask his name?
Sean Owen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. get some shots. Just get. Now I'm recording it, so I'm going to go into him and then up. Hello. How are you? Doing good.
Hi, Brian.
I did a program at Stepping Stones, and I did not know they were taking my pictures as I'm doing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But I did see on Facebook I actually touched my toes, so that was a good thing.
Then it must be true.
Is everyone ready? Yeah. Here we go. Wake up, warm up, clap your hands. Wake up, warm up, clap your hands. Come on, wake up, warm up, clap your hands. That's the way to start the day. When I wake up in the morning, I'm a big surprise. I open my eyes. Anyway, I don't know. I do that a million times, but thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you.
That's the short version.
Yes.
So thank you again. What a fun morning, and thank you to all of you. Thank you so much.
Black, so you see it.
Sean will carry these for me.
You did great.
Thank you.
Carry this.
Sure.
Fran, just explain what you just got Citizen of the Year. That's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. I am just overwhelmed. I've been part of this community my whole life since a baby, and started working at the library when I was 5. And what a huge blessing. Now I have 17 third-generation Storytime students, and I couldn't be happier. I'm so thankful. I thank God every day for my great job and this community that we live in, and it's the very best. I'm a billionaire when it comes to love. This community is so amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are the representative from the Citizen?
Yes, I'm the reporter for Citizen.
Just basically explain to us what Citizen of the Year is.
So, Citizen of the Year is an award that we present every year at Septemberfest to a person who has devoted their time, their life to the community, to serving the community. You know, past Citizens of the Year, they are all volunteers in different organizations. And Fran has been in the community for so long and spent her life dedicated to the children of the community, and I think that is
Okay. I'm talking with Fred Waybrand as the recreation director. Fred, this is kind of your baby.
Yes,
Just
been doing it for 23 years.
23?
Yeah.
Weather doesn't seem to have any effect on the outcome. So, what kind of work goes into this?
Right starting Monday, we'll start planning for next year. So we got to get the stage, and we try to line up the entertainment, and we put out flyers to past and present vendors, and go from there.
It is the pinnacle of the community as far as this is the biggest celebration we have probably during the year.
Yeah, we've had up to 140 vendors. This year we had around 60. Average is around 90.
What's the hardest part of the job, and what's the most rewarding part of the job?
The hardest part, I would say, is putting the time in to make it right. You know, so it's a lot of time involved. The thing that I enjoy the best is all the entertainment, because I just love music, and I like to see the vendors do well with their product.